Welcome to the Mint Report, our wrap-up of the day's business news. Here are the top stories. Tata Sons names a successor. 5 accused in the 2G case get bail. And the rupee makes a rebound. We start with big news from Tata Sons. There's finally a successor for Ratan Tata, who's been its chairman since 1991. On Wednesday, Tata Sons named Cyrus Palungi Mistry the next chairman. Mistry will work with Ratan Tata for 1 year and then take over in December of 2012. As a first step, he's already been named deputy chairman. And some of the top accused in the 2G Spectrum case will finally be able to walk out of prison, at least for the time being. On Wednesday, the Supreme Court has granted bail to 5 accused who had spent some 7 months behind bars. They include Sanjay Chandra of Unitech, Vinod Goenka of Etisalat DB, and Gautam Doshi of the Reliance Group. The other 2 released were Hari Nair and Surinder Pipara, who are also Reliance executives. All 5 men had to provide a 5 lakh rupee surety to get bail. But the Supreme Court made it clear that the CBI could ask for the cancellation of bail if the accused did anything to hamper investigations. In other news, the rupee is finally on something of a rebound. India's currency finally showed some strength during Wednesday's trade, but investors suspect RBI also played its part through currency trades. But the Reserve Bank has also intervened in a more public way. On Wednesday, it announced it was increasing the all-in cost ceiling for external commercial borrowings, or ECBs. The revised ceiling for 3 to 5 year loans is now at 350 basis points instead of 300. The limit for 5-year plus ECBs, meanwhile, stays the same. ECBs are loans in foreign currencies. RBI's move is expected to help shore up the rupee and encourage Indian companies to continue borrowing overseas. And finally, Indian markets plunged once again on Wednesday after the previous day's rebound. The Sensex plummeted 365 points to 15,700, and the Nifty fell 106 points to 4,706. Wednesday's fall came just 1 day ahead of the expiry date for many derivative contracts. Earlier in trade, the Sensex had dropped to its lowest in more than 2 years. And banks were among the day's worst performers, with worries about the rupee and high interest rates adding to the gloom. HDFC Bank dropped 3.85% on the BSE to 427. State Bank of India, meanwhile, lost 2% to 1,654 rupees and 30 paise. And that's all we have for you. Thanks for watching.